Hello everybody, today we're going to be going through the last 4 edges on the 7x7 because they're the most difficult. And just like in the 9x9 and 8x8 walkthroughs, we're going to be using the same algorithm, the flipping algorithm, but I'm going to go through it again just in case you're new to my channel, you haven't seen them or you haven't memorized it yet or something. So anyways, what it does is it flips a whole edge, and that's the only technique that we're going to use in order to build or the only algorithm I should say, using to build the last 4 edges. And the algorithm goes R, U, R prime, F, R prime, F prime, R. And that just flips it over. So basically what I'm going to do is go through and look at, I see a really nice case already, look at all the edges and see what I need to be done. So I see one really quick that I want to do. It's this one. This is a good case. I showed this on the 9x9 and a little bit on the 8x8 where this is backwards. So we can see that the center piece is always right. Anything else here might be wrong. So I know that this is going to be the red and white side. This is backwards though. It belongs down here and this one belongs up there. So what I'm going to do is put this in the same row as that by turning it over, back over here. And I'm going to kick this one out using that. So I've kicked that one out over to here. Now I'm going to flip this edge. The algorithm is in the description. I don't want to go through it every time. And bring this back. And now you can see that we've created one entire edge. So let's go through. And I can see that this one here is also the same kind of thing going on. So I think that that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this in the same plane as this. So turn it over. So now it's in the same plane. I'm going to kick this one out. And now I'm going to flip the edge. Bring it back, which brings back this one. And I know that's not where it belongs because that's not the one. We have to bring these two underneath here now. So what I want to do is bring this underneath where it belongs and then flip this over so it'll be in these 3 and protected for when I bring this back. Just like that. And now I want to bring this location underneath these 2. So bring both of these underneath these 2. Flip this. And now I can bring this back. So now we've got this one done and this one done. Now let's bring these 2 close to each other so we can see what we need to do. All right, again, we've got this kind of thing where the center is here and we've got one flipped and we've got the correct one that belongs here in the same plane. So what we're going to do is move that in, kicking out the one that's wrong, flip it, bring this back, and now we just need this one piece. And I see that we are going to have parity. That's okay because we have algorithms for that. So this one is this one right here. And we need to bring this underneath it, which means that we have to flip this. So instead of doing the flipping algorithm, I'm just going to turn it over and put it back here. Bring this location under it. I'm going to flip this over. And then realign. Now you can see that they're all done except for this one, this parity. And I know there's a couple of different algorithms and I'm not very fast with the finger tricks. I don't usually do these double flick moves or anything. I'm not going to go through the algorithm. I'm just going to, actually I guess I can go through it just for you guys who want to know. It's you can grip both of these layers when you do it. The algorithm, as Super Antonio Vivaldi calls it, the Red Bull algorithm, is R2, B2, U2, L, U2, R prime, U2, R, U2, F2, R, F2, L prime, B2, and R2. And that is the edges. I'm sure by now, after watching the 9, the 8, and the 7, you have a pretty good concept on how to do it. You could solve 100 by 100 using the same method, all of it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on my next video.